Welcome back, ladies and germs. This is going to be the first boot of my new Nintendo Switch 2, Mario Kart World Edition. In the last video, I was kind of freaking out because I thought the voucher was missing. But as it turns out, I got the edition where it's already more or less, I don't know if it's preloaded or if you get the download if you sign in. But we'll just have to wait and see. Though, I'm going to be doing a transfer from my OG Switch over to this one. So without further ado, let's get started. With the intro screen out of the way, let's go ahead and power it up. But before we do, I want to show you the odds and ends of this console. First of all, we've got the vents. First, we got the, come on, focus. We got the power button here, volume keys, and over here we have the vents. Come on, focus. Come on, focus, focus. And of course, we get an extra USB jack on the top next to the headphone jack. And this is where the cartridge goes. Oh, this little thing, that's the microphone. In the underbelly of the console, we have, I believe these are either speakers or extra ventilation. I think they might also double as speakers. But we also have a USB jack on the bottom. And we flip it over to the back, we get the kickstand. Cool. So, we get the kickstand. Oh, I must show you this. This is where a special type of SD card goes. It's called, it requires a special type of micro SD card, Express. It won't use any other type of micro SD cards. So, without further ado, let's get this system started right now. Move some things out of the way. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. Okay, let's move this over here. There we go. That should do it. That should do nicely, methinks. Alright, folks. The first boot of my new Nintendo Switch 2 game console. And now it is prompting us to slot in our Joy-Cons. Cool. And now, the other one. Turn the volume up some. Okay. Of course, we're going to choose English. And we're gonna choose the Americas, obviously, because that's where we are. Let's see. course, I gotta check mark this. Otherwise, I can't use it. And we gotta set up the internet settings, so let me just do that real quick.
A few moments later.
Now it is connecting. Nice. Zoom out. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we got to select our time zone. Let me see if I can find Texas. I'm going to do this off screen. I decided to select Chicago since it is in the central zone. And it's telling us about the kickstand. I've already showed you that. So let's just go to next. Okay. Detach the right Joy-Con. So zoom out. Go ahead and detach the right Joy-Con now. To detach Joy-Cons, use this little mechanism here to detach it. Like so. And now we're going to detach the left one. Okay. Let's go ahead and select next. We're going to do that later. Yeah, we're going to do that later. And it's telling us that we can connect the Joy-Cons to the grip. Yeah, skip that for now. Oops. Uh-oh, I meant to select skip. Oh well. It's just telling you how to connect your Joy-Cons. I'll show you that later. And the wrist straps included. You need the wrist straps to use mouse mode, as I understand it. Now we got to perform a system update, so let's go ahead and do that now. Ow! And now the system is restarting. Any minute now. Oh, there we go. Looks like the update is complete, so let's go ahead and reattach the Joy-Cons to the Switch too. Because it had to restart itself. Turn on the light. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and select System Transfer. Looks like I gotta sign into my Nintendo account, so I'm gonna do that off screen.
A few moments later.
Okay, folks, I'm signed in. I just had to reset my password because sometimes I forget. So, now what it wants us to do Okay, so what we have to do is, let me get my OG switch ready. Okay. Okay, it looks like it wants me to connect the AC adapter, so I'm gonna do that off screen. I'll be right back.
Eventually.
Okay, I just had to plug it up off screen. And I have to make sure my OG switch is nearby. So what I'm gonna do on my OG switch, mosey on, oops, did not mean to do that. I wanna go to settings. Okay, I'm gonna go down to system on my original switch. Oops. I meant to, let's go down to system again. Okay. Ah, here we are. You have to bear with me, folks, because I don't see that well. Well, then it's a good thing I'm keeping my OG switch as well. Okay. Let's continue with the system transfer. And now, the process has begun. This is the only music you'll hear on the whole system, ever. Move it over here. I guess I better take off the Joy-Con real quick. Here goes. Already done that. Okay, now, okay. Okay. Here's a list of the games that are going to be transferred. Some of them may not be supported. For that reason, I'm keeping my OG Switch. I got a lot of shit on this thing. Here goes. Hang on, something's not right here. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, the system transfer process has begun. I'll be on a sec. Now I have to start receiving data. Here we go. It's gonna take a while because I really need to. Yeah, I really need to get out there and while I wait. Okay, I'm gonna go eat, and I'll be back.
Eventually.
Okay, folks, the transfer is now complete. So let's go next. Well, I think I'll keep it on. Well, looks like I gotta. Okay. Okay, looks like I better shut off my Switch OG. I better shut off my Switch OG. Okay, now then. Now, let's see. I'm gonna have to go ahead and shut off my Switch OG. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut off my Switch OG because I'm gonna insert the micro SD card into my Switch too. I'll be right back. Okay, system update is required, so let's go ahead and do that now. And now the system will restart. I am so ill prepared for this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's start. Oh, man. I was just so excited. Even food couldn't take me away from this process. But of course, my dad was most insistent that I go eat. You know, in a Latino family, we have to be well fed. And I do mean well fed. Yeah, a little too well fed for my own good. Oh. What a fine time for my phone to be low on battery. Better plug this up. That's better. Okay, it looks like the process is complete. So we'll go ahead, select OK. Now we just have to take out the micro SD card from the Switch 2. So let me do that real quick. I can only do so much one-handed. Okay, folks, we're going to restart the Switch 2. Again. There we go. We're going to restart the system. Debris on the screen. That's a good thing I didn't. Now, like I said, never, ever remove the screen protector. Nintendo themselves advises against it. because this screen is susceptible to scratching and fracturing. So under no circumstances should you ever remove the screen protector. Ever. Okay. Let's go ahead and now the setup is complete. So let's go ahead and press the home button. And what's this? Let's highlight bundled software. And we'll select our username. Of course. Hold on. All right, let's move. Sorry about that, folks. I ran out of space and I had to transfer all this to my computer over here. Plus, my phone is low on battery. But anyway, when we clicked on the bundled software, we're given the option to download, providing, of course, you're signed in with your Nintendo Switch credentials. And now, let's see what we have here. So, let's continue shopping, see what other goodies are on the shop. As you can see, the shop is a little more zippy than on the OG Switch. I'm going to set this bad boy up later on to the big screen. Yeah, I'm going to set everything else up later on, but right now, I just want to conclude this video and head back home. So, cool. So whenever you get a new software on either your OG or your new Nintendo Switch 2, a virtual game card is loaded. Not exactly sure what the purpose of it is, though. But yeah. Now, a lot of our saved data has been transferred. There are some pieces of software that are not compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. And for that reason, I'm keeping my OG Switch. Okay, there it is. Now, it's going to take some time for all those games to download. But anyway, that's my setup of my new Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, that's my setup of my new Nintendo Switch 2. So, with all that said and done, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is Mr. Orthopedia signing off, and until next time, peace. This video's over, but if you enjoyed it, click the like button and give me a comment. And if you want to see more, click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post more videos. I really hope this video was very informative, and I really hope you enjoyed it. So, don't forget to click on my YouTube channel and see more videos. Until next time, thanks for watching. This is Mr. O signing off. Until next time, peace!
pervert.